So, I'm showered and clean and I'm hungry. Breakfast today is going to be some sweet potatoes. I have discovered that sweet potatoes are like my magical miracle digestion food, and when I eat these, everything is perfect. Or as close to perfect as realistically I'm ever gonna get. So, I'm gonna have a base of sweet potatoes. We are in between ripe bananas right now, so I might blend up a few frozen bananas with some frozen berries, put that on top, sprinkle some flaxseed, probably add in some turmeric, and that'll be that. Whole flax seeds live in the freezer until the very moment you are about to eat them. Prevents the oxidation of the omega-3 fatty acid precursors. This is for 2 people. I'm using my tea infuser to make some green tea. Just plain old green tea today. Sometimes I have it with turmeric or matcha or licorice root, but today it's just a little bit of green tea, and I don't brew too much because the caffeine screws me up. Not half bad. Breakfast tonight, are gonna go work in the office. Don't forget your B12. Hold it under your tongue. So I'm just about to run to work. Well, I mean not literally run, figuratively. And having some leftover salad from last night. It's at that point where it's like wilty and delicious and absorbed all the yummy flavors. And then I have a little nug of millet that I cooked last night. I thought it was quinoa. Turned out it was millet. Guess that's what happens when you don't turn on the light in the kitchen.
Ready.
No swearing.
Are you recording
now?
now?
Rules this time. Yes.
Can I get it up?
Okay. Getting our mise en place in order. So we got the spices. We have about, a heaping teaspoon of turmeric, about half a teaspoon paprika, and then 2 heaping teaspoons of lemon curry. And then in here, probably about a tablespoon and a half of cumin, some coriander, like a teaspoon, and a little pinch of cardamom. Now, these aren't exact measurements, but in my experience, that's gonna make a good curry. I'm also gonna use some of this curry paste, which we've had this for like 3 years now, and it's still good. I know it has lemongrass and chilies and some tamarind in it. I know it has curry leaves and kaffir lime leaves, not sure what else. You can make curry without it. We use it because we have it. For your veggies, we have onions, garlic, eggplant, green beans, carrots, some mushrooms. I'm gonna put a bunch of kale in there, and then we have some cilantro to finish it off. We're gonna be cooking potatoes. Ew, that needs to be washed. Get it off my finger.
What?
Wash it, turn on the water, get it off my finger. Oh God. Okay. Gonna be boiling some potatoes, and then I'm gonna cut up this half kabocha pumpkin and steam that too. You'll also need some tomato paste and diced tomatoes, and then this will be a really nice curry. Okay, and we're gonna put some organic lemongrass in there too. So how you prepare your lemongrass if you buy it this way, take it and then hold it and take the back of your knife. You have to say that too.
Why are you using the back of your knife?
Because the sharp side would just cut it and then you'll dull your blade. So you just use the back side because all you need is the weight just to crush it. And release all that flavors.
Okay, so we're not cutting the...
No, you want these to stay whole so that you can just pull them out whole.
I see.
2 onions. Oh no, that's not how I was gonna cut the...
Pancake onion, damn it!
Ugh, shitsin. Rough dice on your onion. You don't get to be fancy or anything. I like to keep my curry veggies chunky.
So basically you just butcher that onion then?
Yeah, you just butcher it. You need virtually no skills
like level
to do
1
this.
chef skill then.
not even level 1. I think it's good to keep your eggplants in rounds like this because this flesh is gonna get really soft. And a lot of the times in the curry, if you cut it in half like that, all the flesh is gonna fall out into your sauce and then you'll just be left with hollow skin. I'm a believer in big eggplant chunks.
Damn. So this is just straight up butcher style.
This isn't butcher style. This is just easy. It's like simple. Like you get home from work and you're like, I shouldn't even be holding a knife. I hate my boss. I'm just gonna make curry.
And you just butcher them. I can do it. You okay?
Oh, these onions are killing me.
Fuck, I told you.
I think this is racially insensitive, but one of my favorite sous chefs of all time, Herman, he's from Belgium. He taught me. There's this way of cutting things and they call it Chinese squares. So you just cut it and then you spin it a little bit and then you cut down and you spin it and you cut down and you spin it and you cut down and then you just do this.
That is nuts. That is pretty fancy right there.
It's called Chinese squares. It just, you know, it's a little fancier than just butchering it.
That's level 2 skill level right there.
Nah, that's like level 1.5. Oh, Herman, he was so funny.
How much carrots you putting to the curry?
3 decent sized carrots. They're like a filler food, you know? You get 5 pounds for $5. Might as well put some carrots in it. High in beta carotene. All right, we'll get the garlic done. Take the hard part of the garlic off.
Okay.
If you guys are really less than level 1 cookers, you might not know that. All right, and then just give it a rough chop. If you chop it too small, they'll release all of their flavor in the beginning of the cooking process, and then you'll get a different kind of garlic taste. So kabocha squash, you can cook it with the skin. Okie dokie.
All right.
Some red potatoes. I pre-boiled some water. Put it on top, and we'll get them boiling.
All right. And we're good?
We're good. I forgot to get ginger. Luckily this thing has some ginger in it too, so we will be fine. So these are like big flat green beans. They're popular here in Hawaii. Whatever kind of green beans you have, use them. You just take the top off. Some have strings that zip all the way down and you can de-string them. These don't have strings and I don't really care that much. So yeah, we're just gonna take the tops off and then break them into 3 pieces. Oh, look at you. You're quite the bean popper.
You know that.
Oh, I gotta close this door, the mosquitoes. Bean. Ooh, I got a string.
Oh, we're supposed to look for strings.
No, it's fine. Bean. It's done. Bean.
Done. Got it.
Close that frickin' door.
So I get to cut the next vegetable.
Oh my god.
I brought my level 1. Chopping, chop, chop, chop. No way, this thing is fucking sharp. Did you feel that thing?
Don't break that cutting board though.
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh no!
What, were you chopping them in 4s?
Sure. This is like watching Alaskan bush people. I'm not sure I've ever seen you this happy before.
Done.
You're gonna feel really terrible if you drop that on the floor.
I know it. But does it look cool on camera right now?
Yeah.
You gotta cut anything else?
Cilantro. We'll have to cut the cilantro later, but that's, I feel like we might get tetanus.
Or for like a more experienced cutting.
Most people don't have axes. So we're gonna cook this curry in this large pot, which is incidentally, I swear to God! Which is incidentally, ah!
Sorry. Are you okay? You can do it to me now.
Ow!
The fuck?
Ow!
This shit's stuck on
I
there.
think we have to go to the hospital. Clean that pot out. So as I was trying to say, don't you dare. We're gonna be cooking this curry in this pot, which is incidentally our smallest pot. We're also not going to be using oil when we cook this curry, so I know a bunch of
oil.
I know a bunch of people are going to be like, oh my god, but where do my vegetables stick? Just chill. Your vegetables are going to be fine. They might stick for a second, but they'll pop themselves off, and a little stuck vegetables never killed anybody.
That's what you said, and I tried that last night. My shit got
You
stuck.
weren't cooking vegetables. You were cooking fake ground beef.
Well, what is it made out of? Vegetables, right?
I don't know, soy protein isolate and a bunch of chemicals.
Is that vegetables?
No, it's not a vegetable.
Sure.
It's a legume. Okay, let's start this curry. So, the tricky part about cooking a curry without using oil is that when you start to cook off your spices, they're gonna stick and they're gonna burn.
Ooh.
And they're gonna end up tasting really bitter.
Fuck.
So, pay attention. I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Get your spices nice and aromatic without burning the crap out of them, okay?
You need me for open this guy right here? I still got my axe outside.
Don't you dare open that with an axe.
What else are we gonna open them with?
The can opener. Curry.
That's what I asked you earlier.
Kind of hard to do this with your axe mushrooms everywhere. All right, so garlic, carrots, and onions go in at this point, and the lemongrass is in there. And we're gonna let these sweat off for a little while. So they're gonna produce a little bit of moisture, and that moisture is gonna help cook off your spices when the time comes. Let's use the turmeric.
We should organize this thing, dude.
It is organized. This is perfect. This is exactly what I always wanted and intended it to be.
I trust you.
Okay. They'll stick a little bit, they'll unstick, it's not a big deal. We're not freaking out. No one's freaking out. Come, let's make our curry spicy. Come. Come.
Do you need my axe?
No, you don't need your axe. Come. Stop, Petunia. Leave me alone. Ooh. Stop it, Petunia, every time I run. You can see they're starting to get tender. You can probably see on the bottom there that a little bit did stick indeed, and that is totally fine. Those are just gonna add more flavor as their sugars caramelize. And now is the time that I'm going to add a little bit of the curry paste, which has like the lemongrass, ginger, and the kaffir lime leaves and curry leaves in it. I don't actually know what's in here, but it's good. Oh my god, I think I had like pulled a muscle
Oh my goodness.
in my leg while I was frolicking. I'm so sore from all those trail runs. Oh my gosh, what happened?
Dude, look like your muscle ripped.
No, it doesn't.
Can I stir?
Go for it, you stir that.
You know this paste, what, do I break it down?
Yeah, just let it happen organically, it's fine.
But I think it's salty, huh?
Yeah, it's salty
Woo!
paste.
Wow! Fucking burn your nose. Wow. That fucking strong.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You don't have to over stir. Okay, stop stirring.
Okay, next time I swear, I'm gonna eat one chili pepper, okay? Okay?
Okay. Oh, I really messed up my leg. Can you squeeze it?
What, your leg, or are you joking?
Right there, it hurts so bad.
Right where I grab?
Yeah, like right where your fingers are.
Hey, which reminds me, can I get a massage? I can show them how to do them.
How to do it?
Yep. Couple pieces or just one?
Just like chop chop. Nope, that was chop chop chop. I said chop chop.
I wouldn't have picked that chili pepper. I would have picked this one.
Fine, throw that one in too.
Okay.
Who cares? It's just our taste buds.
See, I like to chop the chili peppers this way.
Long way?
Yeah. Even though I've never done that before, that's my new way of doing it. So you crack them long ways like this.
Yeah, just put it in. Okay. Perfect. We're ready to add our spices.
Like this?
And when you add the spices, you'll need to have a little glass of water on hand. You just swore you're gonna have to eat a chili pepper.
I ate the chili pepper before I swore.
I know, but you did say that.
That's why you need the water on hand, yeah?
So we have the cumin and coriander mixture that was freshly ground, and then the curry, turmeric, and paprika. Oh, you drank the water that I had on hand. So give this a stir around with the spices in it, and the spices are gonna stick to the pot immediately. That's okay, they'll release some of their aromas, but you don't wanna leave them there for long, otherwise you are going to get burnt stuckage. So add in water. And that'll unstick it. Now, you don't want to add in too much water, just enough to like moisten the bottom. Can you open this for me quickly? Quickly, Levi, time is of the essence. Here, I have a spoon. I'm holding a spoon. Oh my god.
Got him. The whole thing.
So the thing about tomato paste, not many people know this, but if you're gonna cook with tomato paste, if you don't want it to have a bitter taste, you have to do what's called pincing the tomato paste. So you gotta get the tomato paste nice and hot while the pan is still relatively dry. Let it mix in, and you just cook out that bitter taste of the tomato paste. So, once the tomato paste has pinced, it takes like 30 seconds to a minute. You can either add in water, or you can add in your diced tomatoes. Give the can a rinse, and add some more water. And it is at this point that you can add your eggplant and green beans. If you had zucchini, I would add the zucchini now as well.
Sometimes I think you don't even want me in the kitchen.
Of course I want you in the kitchen. You're what brings life to this kitchen.
Then why are you always trying to kick me out? You don't even let me use the knives. I gotta use my fucking axe.
Don't try to blame that on me. You know you wanted to use the axe.
Can I stir? Oh, you fuck up.
I thought it was your butt. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's your front butt.
Oh. It hurts so bad right now.
Barely hit it.
Bro, that's all you gotta do is barely hit him. That's why in women's defense class they tell you to kick it as hard as you can. Cause you see how hurt, like how sore I was. Whatever. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm better. So how do we prepare the kale?
You just pull it off and then about halfway down, break the stem.
Hi, Budgie. I want my steams. Oh, shit. Num num.
Better, come.
You don't want it? You usually love these things.
I think it's like a ground food.
Top Top. You ready, Top Top? Eat them all.
What? Oh, he gets all of them?
Well, no, here. There's 3 for tunes.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, Top Bite. Eat them, Top Bite. Eat them.
Uh-oh.
Kicking a bone.
And this is why dinner takes so long. All right, so the curry's been simmering like this for probably about 10 minutes, which means that we are ready to put in the mushrooms. Let those cook for a few minutes. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of Bragg's liquid aminos. All right, the mushies are done, so heat goes off, and then I add in the kale. It'll get nice and wilted. Levi just loves it when I add lots of kale to the food, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm also going to add in the majority of this cilantro. No, we're gonna leave that for garnish. Oh, honey, I just have plans in my head. So I made millet last night. When I was pouring the jar into the rice pot, I thought it was quinoa. So I made a bunch. Because millet is amazing. It's delicious, and it's super nutritious, and it's really cheap, but it does not keep well in the refrigerator. It gets really, really dry. I'm gonna try to like rehydrate it with some hot water. I meant to have nice fluffy quinoa. Potatoes.
You want me to stir her up?
Yeah, baby. And I put in just like a teaspoon of tapioca flour, and you gotta like put the tapioca flour in cold water first, so that it doesn't. Ah! You almost killed me!
You almost kicked my feet out from underneath me.
You gotta mix the tapioca flour with cold water first, and then it like turns into a little liquid Shush, a little liquid paste thing. And then you stir it into the hot liquid and let it cook out for like a minute. And then that'll make your sauce a little bit thicker. Why do I even try?
It's petunia. Everybody loves petunia. Hey, Peggy.
Okay, so I have some millet in there and then a potato and then I have some sweet potato as well. And you ran out for some naan bread, huh?
Yep.
Very good, very good. All right, so here's the finished curry. Smells amazing.
Check
Looks
that
amazing.
out.
Yours looks incredible.
Always. I just got
What
the
I wouldn't
talent.
give for naan bread. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the new format with our cooking in our beautiful kitchen. And I really enjoy reading all of your all's comments, so make sure you leave those down below. You can also request what you want us to cook next week.
Pizza, pizza.
I was gonna say summer rolls.
Summer rolls is, yeah.
I could go with some summer rolls. But
Summer rolls.
anyway, let us know down below if you have any recipe requests. Do you want to do my my outro that I always say?
What do you say?
Do you know? You don't even know what it is.
A hui hole? What is it?
Make better choices for yourself.
Oh.
Because nobody else is gonna do it for you.
I gotta make one too now.
And take really, really good care.
Dang. It's
I'll
a
see you
good
soon.
one. That was a good one.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna go watch What the Health.
I don't know. I heard to tell. Is that petunia bites? That's my bite.
Yeah, those look like petunia nibbles.
Oh, this puppy. I can't swear now on the camera.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, done. That was it. What the fuck for?
Don't swear.
Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. Dang. Ooh, that fucker got hot. Oh, sorry for swearing.